I'm on 75, got that bitch smoking like Whitney, yeah, it's burning like a log, yeah, smoking like a chimney. None of these pussy niggas never ever get to talk to me. I be way too hot to see how these niggas see. They ain't nothing like me, they ain't nothing like me. And be a hoe better. You was started smoking weed, bitch. Get your fuck down. I come out on your weed, bitch. When I lay you down, it go down out good. Before you lay me down, won't you pass me one on me? You roll up, I wanna get high. I wanna get blue. You roll up, I wanna get high. I wanna get blue. Got 7 minute blunt. I don't know if it's the song. Gon' give me motion vibe. I be on the moon, That's Big Lack, Backwood. Cake, smoking wet cake, only need no bride. Hold up, wait, that bitch got that. I done made up my mind. Can't smoke on everybody wood, they don't know what they doing. Boy, that bitch a little loose. These niggas smoking on juice. That ain't the roof, nigga, that's substance abuse. Don't even ask me, I ain't passing shit. Let them leeches get the boot. You ain't go ahead, don't need walk past me, bitch. Give them around me. Well, let's roll up. I wanna get high. I wanna get blue. Pass me them back. Come on, lad. Salute to everybody. I can't go live in the daytime. I really can't. I really can't. Salute, salute. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It is I, Big Red Diva, once again. Coming at you guys on these YouTube, out of these YouTube, in these YouTube streets. What's going on? Well, y'all know I got one more song to play. And then I could gather my thoughts while I'm playing this song. I hope don't nobody else call my phone. So I'm be really upset.
I've been the producer.
Got 15 people watching. Could I get 15 likes? Please. And thank you. Sometimes you gotta say fuck them if they ain't on what you want. Talk from the ones that hearing you want and say fuck them, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down. Nothing. But if they try, it's probably best to cut ties with them. Ooh, I got 11. Can I get 11 likes? Yeah. Salute, salute. I swear I ain't even called for the signs and up your blessings.
Like y'all don't serve the same Lord, but I say fuck them. Don't let them nothing. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? God damn.
Tell them nothing, let them be happy cause they think you busted. They not been struggling, I don't care if it's your mama or father, your sister or your brother or his young ass baby mama. Fuck that drama, fuck them. If they ain't on what you want.
Got 15 people in the building. Can I get 15 likes? And I wish y'all stop calling me. They see I'm live.
True to them jokes, don't let them shit on your dreams. They don't come to support, they there to keep out the scene. When they speak on what you do, they gotta break down how you did it. Shit ridiculous.
They gon' learn to keep some folks up out your business.
It's your right to live the type of
like you live.
If they don't like it, get them out of here. That's how we gotta be.
Asses up out of here.
Protect your energy at all costs. If they moving funny,
cut their ass off.
Sometimes you gotta say
fuck them.
If they ain't on what you want, cause you tired from the
Salute, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
Then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down. I mean for nothing. But if they try, it's probably best.
Happy Thursday.
Good times, good times. It's probably best to good times, good times, good times. Good times, sometimes you gotta go.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm not showing my face because I'm getting ready for my Thursday night events, which is karaoke night tonight. Salute, salute. Hey, Don Play, what's going on, my baby? Hey, everybody, what's happening with y'all? And what's going on in y'all world today? Salute, 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 salute. What I'm talking about today is all this backbiting and name dropping, and when mad they come, I'm telling what you did. Even though I had a part in it, I'm still gonna throw you under the bus. Who's screwing who? It's just going on out there in those YouTube streets. And I don't understand. I don't understand for the life of me. I've never seen things that's going on out there like I'm seeing now. I don't know if it's plays or if some of it is true, if not all of it is true, or all of it is fake. I don't know. But it is crazy. It is draining. And I don't know what the end result's gonna be, which nobody knows. And it's a lot going on. I mean, when you shut something down, here comes something else. And I'm just, oh Lord. So this morning, Ricky Trucker had her live going, and we were speaking on the war, which that's what we should be focused on. What's gonna happen and next, and what moves we should be making, and what kind of plans we should be coming up with, because we don't know. We don't know what's gonna take place here in a couple of days, couple of months, maybe a year. We don't know. We don't know. Hey, gas man, baby. We don't know. We don't know. But I do know this. God ain't playing. And he trying to get our attention. So anyway, we're on Pretty Trucker live this morning, and we discussing a lot of different things with, all of this that's going on. And, we need to be focused on, oh Lord, us getting us together. We need to get it together. And I say this all the time. Every time I start a live, it's always, we need to get it together. We need to get together. We need to stop all of this going against each other and just trying to throw one another under the bus, getting us fired from our jobs, calling the CPS, doxing you, who's being evicted, that shit is so crazy to me, till it's just unreal. And, you cannot ignore it and you cannot say anything about it. Salute, my baby. You cannot say anything about it because it's right there staring you in your face. So anyway, we're trying to come up with what can we do to better ourselves as a race. I see a lot of our back and forth. It's comes from who's getting the bag. Who's getting the bag? What's your cash app? Are your supporters supporting you and me? Just crazy shit. And again, I say, we all share the same supporters. We all. Some supporters are new. Some we have never came across. Some we know that's personal. We know them personal. Some we don't. But we do share out our supporters, because I know a lot of you guys, supporters, have subscribed to me. Not so much as support. I haven't received money from anybody. I won a challenge on BIMP's Live, but that was way last year, in the beginning of last year. I won $25. I don't remember what it was for. It was something dealing with a question about the basketball team, the Lakers or something like that. And I said the correct name, and I think it was something dealing with LeBron James. So that was the only time that I received any money, from YouTube. Okay. But it again, it's still enough in here for everybody. When Duck came on and, he got his little paper, the other day, with his cash apps and this, that, and the other. That was good. That was good. I was proud of him. I was happy for him. Long time coming. And I hope it happens to him again and again and again and again and again. And not just for him, for everybody. Some people was happy for him, some people wasn't. But it became an issue. It became an issue. And it became an issue with some of the people that's being getting cash apps, that's being monetized, that's being, their pages being popping, and you done got plenty money, not just from your subscribers, from YouTube itself with your super chats and your super stickers and all of that. So why hate? Why hate? Good. He made his bed. I'm happy for him. Hope he get many more. You see. But then it comes to where, because Callie was one of the big spenders, Brandon felt some type of way because Callie used to be his girl. So now he's figuring like, allegedly, Callie owed him something. I'm just saying. That's Cali money. She spend her money where she want to spend it. And if she choose to give it to Broadway, if she choose to give it to anybody else on this application, that's her business. The same thing I say about Gina. Gina give her money to who she want to give it to. Now the ones that's bashing her and kicking her and got something to say, if y'all had got the money, y'all wouldn't have had a damn thing to say. You wouldn't have had a damn thing to say. But, because it wasn't you, she's a damn fool. And this and that. She ain't no damn fool. She did what she wanted to do with her money. I got 13 people watching me. Can I get 13 likes? That's her business. Amongst others. If I want to give my money, I'm going to give it to who I want to give it to. Because it's my money. On my panel, I allow on my panel who I want on my panel. In my chat, who I want because it's mine. And vice versa. But this is some crazy shit. And I just never seen nothing like it before in my life. You feel me? So, us older ladies, we, talking on Pretty Trucker, like I say, about the war and, all of this shit that's going on YouTube. And we trying to see what we could do to make it better. What can we do to make it better? What can we do to bring our youth back together? Our elders, and on the panel, everybody was over 40. Okay. I don't know if a lot of you guys were up there listening to us this morning, but the example has to be made somewhere. And who better than us, the elders that's on this app? I said, how can we make a difference in the youth? Meaning 30 and I'm gonna start from 39 and down. 40 and up, we need to be setting the examples. And that's men and women. For our 39 and down. Because everything that I've ran across and everything that I've seen on this app, with all the bickering and the foolishness, is 39 and down. Now you have about 4 or 5, 40 plus that engage in the foolishness and kicks off some of the foolishness. And I don't need to call no names, because if I see it, y'all see it. But somewhere through the live, I may have to call a name. And I'm just speaking facts and I'm speaking truth. And if you can't handle it, I understand. You don't have to come over here. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to do anything. I don't have to deal with you, but we got to start somewhere. So Mama Roz, Pretty Trucker, T Topics was on the panel. Stacks. It was 5 Senses. And I want to say Stacks. And it was one other person. But, we were, just seeing what can we do, to get things kind of like in decency and order. I know you're still going to have your foolery going on. That's anywhere. But, we have to crack down on the name calling for one. The men with the bitch, the hoe, the bitch, the hoe. I can't handle that. I can't handle a man calling a woman a bitch. And I can't handle the woman calling a man a bitch. But I really can't handle the men calling the women a bitch. I can't deal with it. That's just not, it just don't sit right with me. It don't sit right with me. I'm not going to call you out your name in casual conversation, and I don't expect you to do it to me. If you do, then that's it for us. I don't want no parts. I don't allow my 40-year-old daughter, my 39-year-old son, or my 35-year-old son or my 34-year-old son to even curse around me, let alone call me a bitch or a whore. Okay? So I'm not going to let anybody on this app disrespect me. And I don't like when they disrespect the other women. You know, I've heard them get out of pocket with Miss Paulette. Now, sometimes I know Miss Paulette could be a bit much, but Miss Paulette is an elderly. And, you know, regardless of, you respect your elders. Now, elders, we have to respect too, because you just can't go around calling people out their names and not expect to get a name called back. I get that. Now, if you got beef with a person, and that's how y'all do it, okay, I get it. I get it. But I still say, y'all youngsters, 39 and down, y'all still have to have some form of respect. Even though the elder may not be showing respect, doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it right. But I'm sure your parents raised you better than that. Hey, can you not call me out my name? I know we are having a misunderstanding. Can you not call me out of my name? I'm not calling you out of yours. Would be the respectable way if the man is being called out of his name first. If that woman, elder, whatever, if she don't respect your mind, then you can either do one or two things. Get off the panel and go on about your business and let it be. And if you see that person again in another chat and it happens again, you ask, hey, I would rather you not call me out of my name, please. And if that doesn't work, then okay, I could see you going in. I could see you acting a damn fool. I could see it because you have did it the respectable way. You have asked not to do it. And if that person don't respect your man, then hey, yeah, go ahead and handle your business by all means. But at least show some respect. You feel me? I know it's an app. I know if we don't press the live button, I don't know you. You don't know me other than on here. But still, it's still respect. Just because I'm not in your face or you can't reach out and touch me, we don't know each other than this app, the rule still applies. Whatever God you believe in, whatever God you serving, I'm sure somewhere along the way it says, respect your elders. Elders, respect the youth. Everybody, respect everybody until you're disrespected. And then whatever measures you feel like you should take and however you should handle it, handle it. But something got to give, y'all. Something got to give because I'm afraid something is going to happen. We already done had one tragic thing to happen. And it touched all of us in more ways than one. A Lumen Negro. Let me tell you something. I was having a senior moment and I had to break that. You know, I couldn't see. And I say, I'll be. That's why the dude asked me, can you not read? Sometime I can't. But now I know. I don't know what I was seeing that day. I said, well, I'm just going to call you Illuminati. You feel me? And you still might be called Illuminati because that's what I named you. So, yeah. But anyway, hey, boss lady, what's going on, baby? Yeah. So it's Kayla. Did I say that right? Yeah, so we just gotta, get it together. I'm really outdone, to be honest with you. Because I've just never seen it before. It's just so overwhelming. And boss lady, I understand where you come from when you just go in sometime. I be like, well, damn, boss lady be kind of hard on them. But I see why you have to be hard on them. I see why. And you can't let up off of them. And I see a lot of times in situations with you dealing with people, boss lady, because you are strong, and a lot of people don't like that. You gonna let them have it. Sometime I get it, sometime I don't. And again, I say, like, I don't like the name calling, but you do what you have to do in whatever situation that you have to do it in. And I feel you always have to be on the defense because of the strongness that you are. And men don't like that. And some women don't like it either. But, I get it. You go in headstrong. It is what it is. Okay. And you haven't just got like that. From day one, you've been stepping on their necks. You've been, motherfucker this, bitch that, this, that, and the other, because that's how they come at you. And I get it. You have to. But a person such as myself, I'ma only cuss at you when you cuss at me. And then I ain't gonna do too much cussing. I'ma go on. I'ma say what I gotta say, and and I'ma go on. They be doing the most, and I've been here. They've been doing the most, and I've been here for years. And you're right. A lot of these weirdos are repeat offenders with their behind. And I understand. If they are repeat offenders and you've been here a long time, yes, they should respect you. Because you've been here the longest, and you know what time it is on this app. You know everybody that you come across, and they know you. I hear y'all say the newcomers. I would be considered a newcomer because I've only been really letting you guys know who I am and seeing me for maybe the last 2 years. But I've been tuning in and hopping around since the pandemic. So, I've been on here a while. I just wasn't active, like talking about it, because I was really scared. Didn't want to be involved, didn't know if this is where I really wanted to go, because the audience is so strong and people have different personalities. Everybody believe different, everybody act different. And you have to be a person that can really endure the shit that goes on this YouTube channel. You don't know who to trust. You don't know, I'm not one into, if I'm talking to you, I ain't recording you. I ain't doing all of that shit, because one thing about it, if me and you talk about something and I tell you it's genuine with me, I ain't finna go back and tell nothing you said, even if mad they come. I'm not one to be, oh yeah, you said this and you said that, even if you go back and say something I say, because I'm a woman. At the end of the day, and what I say once, I'll say it again. And if it come down to me having to call somebody and tell them how I feel, I have no problem. Because I'm going to tell you, like my grandmother always said, I I ain't scared of a nigga and his mammy. The only person that put fear in me is the God that I serve. That's who I'm scared of. And if he tell me to shut up and be quiet, that's what the hell I'm going to do. I have a personal relationship with my God. And me and him talk about everything. And before I go live, I get his permission. And I was almost finna give up because of the telephone calls coming through. People don't call me until I start going live. And I could be done told them, I'm going live. Don't call me. Give me an hour. Phone been going off ever since I said, don't call me. Now, the whole while I was sitting up in here doing absolutely nothing, I got no phone calls. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. From 4:30 to 9, my phone has not ring. Soon as I press that live button an hour ago, my phone been ringing off the hook. Ringing off the hook. So what we are planning to do, the ladies that are interested, me, Mama Roz, Pretty Trucker so far, or the three that's, we're going to put together some things, discuss some things, and it's open for anybody to join in, because this is not about just us. It's about everybody. It's about the Mo3 sector. And I'm not Mo3 sector. I socialize with Mo3 sector, but I am grown folks talk sector. That's who I am. And I socialize with Mo3 sector, everybody in the sector. I communicate with everyone. A lot of y'all I love dearly. A lot of y'all I like dearly. A lot of y'all I just can't stand. Okay? But I could put up with you. And then when it get to the point where I can't put up with you, I'm gone. And that's just that on that. If I can't handle it, I'm out of there. I can't do it no more. And that's because, and I'm going to just be out of there because I don't want no beef with these youngsters. I don't want no beef with the adults. And some of the adults I can't deal with. I can't deal with them. And when I see, my feathers are being ruffled, only God himself, you right. When I see my feathers being ruffled, I got to move around, baby, because my mouth is ruthless. A boss lady, baby, I done calmed down a whole lot. Because, honey, my children used to tell me, Mama, every other word, please, can you? And I'm like, hey, motherfucker, you don't tell me why. And I understand. I'm the same way, baby. I'm the same way. And when I see them coming in different people channels, I have to go. I could be in there, giving my shout outs, and I love doing that. I love singling y'all out. I love giving y'all emojis. I pay attention. And when I first came on here, I saw, with how your name come up on panels, how your name is over your page. And when I'm giving you shots out, I want to use your emojis to let y'all know I see y'all. And I know this is your emoji. And I'm going to use that emoji with you every time I shout your name out. I use your emojis. Some of y'all that don't have emojis, I try to match an emoji with your name. You see, Pretty Trucker didn't have an emoji. When I started, shouting her out with Big Leg, I put that truck behind her name. That's what she do. You're a truck driver. So let's put that truck in there. You see? Miss Pooh Bear. You know, I put the bears with her, and you know, so on and so forth. You know, I love doing that. I love, you know, letting y'all know that I see y'all and I appreciate y'all. You know, when I turn on my live, you know, I don't have a whole lot to say sometime. Hey, Beanie Baby, what's up, my girl? I don't be having a lot to say sometime, and sometime I be all over the place. But just to know y'all would come and sit and just listen, that means the world to me. Because I look at all of y'all. Y'all my celebrities. I ain't going to tell you no word of lie. When I talk about y'all, you know, when I'm in the streets of Baton Rouge and I go to, Big Red Diva, what you doing? Oh, I'm filming, you know, my YouTube family. Your YouTube family, yeah, you know, and I let them know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, when I in that live, I talk about y'all like y'all my family. Yes, you Beanie Baby. I'm looking. I'm like, now, what can I put for her? Beans. Wait a minute. And that was the only thing I saw. And I was like, okay, Beanie, it's a bean. Beanie Baby. Okay, here we go. So that's what I chose for you. And then I think it's somebody else I use it for too. It's you and Beanie Baby and let me see. You is Beanie Baby, Jelly Bean. You right. You are so right. You and Jelly Bean. You right. And I'm like, okay, I couldn't find another emoji for her, but I was like, okay, well, this works for both of them. We are going to do it like that. And when I see y'all coming, I was like, okay, sometime I get so behind in the chat, you know, with doing my shout outs. And I'm like, y'all, I am so tired because I go from channel to channel, whoever go live, I'm there. And and just shouted you out, and I'm in somebody else's chat and I'm shouting you out again. That's just how I love seeing y'all and being in a chat where I can interact with y'all. If it's something that I want to speak on, I jump on the panel and I speak on it and I'm able to interact. That do me all the good in the world. I'm a retired hairstylist for years. I ain't got nothing but some time on my hands. I travel, I do get out and enjoy life. But when I'm at home, I'm with y'all. Facebook, let me tell you about Facebook. I was doing Facebook long before YouTube. And everybody on Facebook that I'm friends with, see my phone? See what I'm talking about? I've either went to school with, beauty school. I've interacted with the 5,000 and some odd followers that I have on Facebook to some degree. I've had some kind of encounter. They know me personally. I've met some people through other people. You can give me a recipe for your hair growth. Yes, I can. I'll give it to you. But yeah, I've had some type of interaction with them. They know me personally, and they are so mad with me till it's unreal because I haven't did a Facebook Live in maybe 6 months because I'm always on YouTube. And I try to share it out. And I do sometime, but they want the lives. So I'm going to start hooking up all devices at one time and do them all at one time. And that way they'll all get a live. But when I met my YouTube, I fell in love with y'all and I cut Facebook and IG loose because I'm always over here. When I get up in the morning, I grab the phone, I'm on YouTube. All day, I'm on YouTube. I might flip over to Twitch if somebody going to Twitch. I might flip over to Kick if somebody going to Kick. But I'm on YouTube. And I love it. So I figure like God sent me this way for a reason. Me and Mama Roz had a good conversation this morning. We had an excellent conversation. And I'm looking forward to getting this started with her amongst some more of you guys. And all we need to do is just get on here on our panels and speak positive. Just, what can we do to change what's going on, not just in my city, your city, surrounding cities, with the youth, period. It has to start somewhere. The senseless killings, we need to come to some kind of grips with that. Just taking back our youth. We spoke on how it takes a village to raise a kid. We need to get back into that. Just because I'm not in your state doesn't mean that I can't help you with a kid. Doesn't mean that I can't offer some kind of advice, whether it be over the phone or, I'm willing to even take a ride. That's how much time I have on my hands. If I got to take a ride to Houston, Dallas, I do it anyway. If it's about saving our kids or doing some type of motivational speaking or whatever, I'm your girl. All you got to do is, hey, Big Red Diva, we got such and such going on. Can you come and give us that? And I'll be more than happy. Everyone thinks you're a jelly bean. Wow. Yeah. But for as a hair growth recipe, put rice water in your shampoos. Put rice water in whatever conditioner, leave-in conditioner, or either your regular conditioner. Just put some rice water in it. Regular rice. When you wash your rice, take that first rinse. Take that water off that rice and use that in your shampoos, your conditioners. If you wearing a natural and you use some type of spray to give you a little moisture, put that rice water in that, and I promise you, your hair will grow immaculate. If you can get on your hair growth vitamin, that would be cool. Also, I give old school hair growth recipes. I even go so far as to, when you change the oil in your car, get that old motor oil. You don't need a whole lot of it. If you have some grease, get you a little bit of that motor oil, put it in the grease, grease your scalp with that every day. Every day. I promise you. I promise you. Your hair will be down your back. And I wouldn't give you the recipe if I didn't use it. I did this for a lot of my clients over the years, and that's getting away from taking all these, I said get you a good hair vitamin. There's nothing wrong with a good hair, skin, and nail vitamin. But if I could take you old school with anything, I would. And that's just to keep you from putting all of these different chemicals in your body, because one may work for something and then you have a problem with something else. So if you could old school it, that's the best way. And again, in my salon, now I used nothing but the best of product. Paul Mitchell. I used Visions, and I also use Design. Now, Paul Mitchell is a white-based product line. Visions is a black base, and Design is also a black base. And I did use Dudley at one point in time, if you guys are familiar with the Dudley product. And it was, black based, black owned. When I say black based, black owned. Dudley, Visions, and Design. Paul Mitchell was the only white line that I used. Paul Mitchell is top of the line for me. Visions would be top of the line for me. I put those two on the shelf together. Paul Mitchell and Visions. A white line, a black line. And I ride or die by them. Dudley has gone out of business. Design, you can find a few Design products here or there. You would never find these products in a beauty salon. If you do, you need to question it. Paul Mitchell don't sell to beauty supply houses, and Visions doesn't either. The last I checked, Design Essentials is the name of that line. They wasn't supposed to be selling to our local beauty supply houses, but I was told different about a year or so ago. But Paul Mitchell and Visions, if you see those products in a beauty supply house, you need to question it. You need to question it, because their products are not to be sold like that. But if you just have to go in a supply store and now if you need a good treatment is Afo-G. It's in a purple bottle, Afo-G. It's spelled kind of funny. I would have to go and get one of my bottles to give you the correct spelling of it, but that's a good hair treatment. It's funky. And what you do with it after a shampoo, before you put your conditioner on, you would put this treatment on. It's going to be funky. It's going to be sticky, but you put it on all over, go under the dryer, and you have to stay under the dryer until it hardens. And once it hard, then you rinse it out, and then you go through with your conditioner. It stops breakage. It closes up that hair follicle, where those split ends would start, it'll close the cuticle and everything down, smooths it back out. And that would give you a smooth flow once it's dried and pressed out. No flyaways, no nothing. That's what that's designed for, to smooth and close that hair follicle. But rice water gonna get you where you need to be, promise you. Maybe tomorrow sometime we'll probably we'll have to get on somebody live, because I haven't gotten to where I could bring up the bring you up on the panel. I'm still trying to get out of the wall. I want the other screen, so I'm still working on that. Once I get through that, then we can start having open panels. But in the meantime, whatever ideas you guys may have, want to participate. I even thought about, we were on T-Topics Live, and it was brought up about weight loss. Y'all know I'm the weight loss girl. Used to be 350. Now I'm 150. Of course, I had the surgeries, but you still have to maintain that. But anyway, we were talking about, starting a little thing there. We all get up and go walking. Go to our favorite spot. Wherever you are, wherever you like to walk, go there, and we can all go live from where we're walking from and just have an open discussion, have fun. However long you can walk, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, it's strictly on you, just long as you hit the live. And if you don't stay no more than if you don't stay no more than maybe 30 minutes, in your walking, that's fine. Long as you just hit the panel and say, okay, hey, I'm here. I'm walking. I'm going to be out here for 10 minutes. Okay, you did your 10 minutes. And even if you want to continue to stay on the panel, while we chopping it up, no problem. But all while we chopping it up, we're exercising. We're losing weight. We're getting healthy. We're building strength. We're looking good. We're feeling great. And the best time to walk is early in the morning. I get out about 7. I haven't been out there this week. I had my grandkids, but I got a bus out there first thing Monday. I walk 10 miles every morning. I'm not expecting nobody else to walk 10 miles. You walk however many you can walk. If it's a half a mile, you walk. That's all that matters. So that's what we plan on doing. Don't know when, but I'm starting my walking back on Monday, and it'll be between 8 and 8:30 that I will start, and I'll go live. And I don't have the other wall, but I'm gonna go live, and we could just take it from there. And who all is interested, fine. If you just want to, sit in the chat and, just say a few things, that's fine too. Eventually once it pick up, and we get more and more people in, then, it'll get better. Now, man, it wasn't my idea in the beginning. China, one of them. China, T-Topic's one of them. Made the suggestion, and I just, piggybacked and okay, hey, let's do this, let's make it fun, and blah blah blah. And it was like, okay, but I don't feel like things like that need to be discussed and planned out. And okay, if we going walking on Monday it is 8:30, I'll be hitting the live button and I'm walking. And if you want to join. If not, I'll see you Tuesday. If I don't see you Tuesday, I'll see you Wednesday. One day I'll see you. But just know this. Bigreddiva already fine. I could stand to lose about 20 more pounds. So it's already hidden. But see, when it really start hitting, and I can put that little bit of shirt on and be half naked around this cut, don't be saying, Bigreddiva thinks she, you should have got on out there and walked with me. That part. Nah. But, yeah, y'all, we gotta do better. We got to stop this shit. Things are getting serious out there with this war. I was asked the question, talking about it on the other day. What would I do if it to, where you got to fight to keep your water, you got to fight to keep your food, military coming, knocking you over, because I'm not doing no fighting. I'm not doing all of that. I ain't finna be no slave. I'm not finna do none of that. So when they knock on the door, I'm gonna get with my kids. We gonna have this my family talk. We gonna come up with a game plan, and somebody We gonna be somewhere together. Cause they gonna have to take me on out of here. I'm not finna be slaving for nobody. That's out. That's out. So I'm gonna go and meet my maker. Go and take me on out of here if that's what it come to. Cause guess what? I ain't gonna want to be down here going through that turmoil and all of that any doggone way. Who wanna experience that? Who wanna experience you can't sleep? You don't know if they coming tonight or tomorrow. You got to stay on your P's and Q's at all times. You know, you're already sleeping with weapons up under your pillow and this, that, and the other. But when it comes to where you can't sleep at all because you're trying to protect your food, you're trying to protect you, I ain't got time for all that, baby. Go on, come on. Go on, do what you got to do. Let me go on home to my father, me and mine. If that's what they want to do. Now, if they want to stay here and go through all of that, then that's on their body. I'm not going through it. I feel like if it gets to all of that, then Lord, come on and bring me on home. Let me endure whatever it is that I need to see or whatever. But after that, come on, because I'm not finna be I'm not doing it. I'm not. You're running and you're running and you're running and you're running and you're running. And then at the end, you still end up unalived. So just stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Put God first. All this foolishness out there about who's screwing who done got evicted, who ain't paying their child support, who stole my boyfriend. Y'all know it's all the dicks and the pussy out there. And y'all fighting over one or two. Who being evicted? Who are yag? Your hair shorter than mine. Your teeth wasn't with your poly grip. And I'm going to tell y'all something. This about freaky. Excuse me. Excuse me. He's a human being. We all have flaws. Sometimes I can't read. Sometimes I can't spell. A lot of us. He's a human being. And he have feelings. And, you know, like all of us. And there's a commotion going on in front of my house. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they're fighting. Two little boys. I wonder what it is. Oh, they fighting over a phone. Okay, we're going to take it on down the street because I was going to have to heck y'all to leave from in front of my house. Yes, okay. All right, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, he has feelings, and you know he see through some of the things that that be said about him over the app. Sometimes I feel like it be taken a little too far, but that's just me. Freaky is a grown man, and I mean, it's a lot of things that he do that is not right, and call him out on it. Yes, call him out on it. But, sometimes I feel like it affects him when you go a little too hard. He do a lot of lying, I know, and he just, said some stuff about Boss Lady that wasn't true. I get it. But a lot of things, I feel like when he say stuff, it be misconstrued. It's a misunderstanding. He said with the blocking, he say, from what I gather, he said somebody told him that it might be Boss Lady. He didn't say for sure, but we all know Boss Lady don't do no blocking. We all know that. And somebody could have said, that, but and I get it. And Boss Lady, you handled it like you were supposed to. You handled it, you handled it like it was supposed to be handled. He said it was a misunderstanding, and okay, yeah. Sometimes he do go a little crazy, and you really, 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 really got to put him in this place because he takes things out of content. You could be meaning one thing and he'll take it as something else. And I'm not, bashing him. I'm actually taking up for him because I think sometimes we be a little too hard. And I know he a grown man. I know he is. I know he a grown man. I know he is. But, he means well. He a cool dude. I'm gonna leave that alone. But that's just my thoughts and my opinion about it. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody have one. But anyway, let's see what we can do to make the sector better. We do a lot of talking about the history, and it was fun once upon a time, and let's get it back to being fun again. We can make it happen. Let's pray. Let's ask God to come in the midst of this for us, to make it better, to, give it a better outlook, to invite other people, to, make a little money. It's enough for everybody. And, everybody got a different craft. Everybody has a different talent. Everybody can do something. But why we hate? I don't want to pull you down. I want to see you get ahead in whatever you do. If you're a cook. If you're a comedian, make us laugh. If you're a singer, sing. If you have some great advice you could give me some advice. If you could stand on your head for a long period of time and you could teach me how to do it, get on here and do it. I see some of the craziest shit on this app. And people actually tune in. And they chats be booming. I've seen a man and a woman get on this app and just make noise. Shit like that. And they be having 2,000 people viewing them, making what? I even ran across a girl, special needs. She'll show us how to cook. She'll show us how to make grocery. And she say the same thing over and over. Over and over. Monetized 3,000 and some odd people in her chat. Some people be for her, some not. But guess what? She go live, I think, maybe 3-4 times a day. She get on there and she'll do a little dance. She do a little karate moves. And then she say her name and thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I'm going to do a peach cobbler. And she getting her and she doing the damn thing. I've seen paraplegic people, if I said that right, laying down, can't move. Open up the cameras. Doing their thing. Leg play at the end of his going out sometime. This deaf girl, real pretty girl. I met her on Bigo. She's actually deaf and she cannot talk. And she cuss out and you know, lag be playing that sometime. That girl get her numbers. She started on Bigo. Moved to Facebook, moved to Instagram. I think she may be on YouTube now. But she making her money. So, I mean, hey, it's enough in it for everybody. Just do your thing. Stop hating. If being a stripper gets you where you got to go, hey, be the best stripper your ass could be. And so on and so forth. I'm not going to hate on you. I want to see you do well. That's why I'm like, come on, y'all. It's something that we got to do. We could do better. We could stop doing all this bashing and name calling and striking your page and getting your page taken and all of that foolishness. Okay, when all the content creators gone and you thinking, oh, well, I done struck everybody. People don't like you. So you ass out. You done got everybody gone. And guess what? Nobody's watching you. So you on YouTube by yourself. Good for you. Well, I was eating. We gonna try this thing in the morning. I'm gonna just get up here and talk again. I'm not gonna do a song because I'm actually getting situated to go somewhere. And I need to jump in my clothes right fast because the people are calling me and I need to be there by 6 and it's 5:30. I'm going to be late. But anyway, I love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'll be there. I love you guys. Salute.